Close your eyes. You are about to enter the world within. A world of your imagination that is just as real as the world without. This is a world of your creativity and your manifestation, and you are the builder and sculptor of everything in this world. This is a special place. This is your magical place, filled with secret wisdom to be unveiled by you in your journey. You have already come so far, and you have finally found the place that you have been searching for, the temple within the world within. This is one of the most sacred places in this world, and it is a place filled with magic and with wonder. Take a deep breath of air in and notice what you see behind your eyelids. For many people, all they see is black, but if you allow yourself to relax, you will begin to notice that you see more than just the black. Allow the air to fill your lungs and you feel your body becoming more relaxed. All of the strain and pressure and weight of the world lifts off of you with every single deep and refreshing breath of air you take in and out. Let the air fill your lungs and exhale, breathing easily and naturally as you find every stress and worry fade away from your body. Allowing yourself to just concentrate on my voice and the sound of my voice as you find yourself sinking deeper and deeper into yourself. You are not falling asleep or leaving your body. You are simply allowing yourself to sink inside of yourself. There is a whole world inside of you, a world that is waiting for you to return to. A world that you can return to anytime you want or need to. A world that exists only for you. This world is a secret place, and it has been waiting for you to return. Know that every time you return to this world, it becomes easier for you. As easy as it is for you to breathe and relax as you allow this profound state of calm and rest wash over your entire being. Allowing yourself to prepare to re-enter this world, knowing that every time you return here, it becomes easier for you to return and more accessible for you. Knowing that your imagination and your will are getting stronger, giving you more power over both your mind and your body. Feel your body relaxing even more deeply and feel this sense of tranquility penetrate your entire body as you breathe deeply and exhale, becoming more comfortable with every breath. With every breath, you fuel the fire and the light within you, and as you breathe in harmony with the sound of my voice, you can feel the fire and the light growing stronger and brighter. See it inside yourself and feel it through the darkness. Feel it warm your entire being and allow this radiant light to pulse and grow with each and every rejuvenating breath as it enters your lungs and leaves your lungs. Allow the light and the fire to grow brighter and stronger. And as it grows stronger, feel it building into a ball of white light. And know that you feel it as it warms your skin with its radiant light. Feel the ball growing and start to rise through your body, starting at your lungs with every deep breath of air in and out. You feel it growing and rising higher and higher within you, and the more it rises, the more relaxed you become. As you calmly and gently follow the sound of my voice as I guide you into this place, the world within. See this bright ball of light and feel it as it rises through your body and into your head until you can finally see it with your inner eyes. Know that you have seen it and keep focusing on it as it floats higher and higher. You begin to notice that this ball of light is your star sign, your constellation, the light of the world inside of you, and the light that will guide you. Follow the light as it rises higher and take a deep breath in as you see it rising and out, becoming more relaxed and willing to enter this place. Breathe easily and naturally and as easily as the light begins to light up the entire world before you. This light becomes like the sun in the sky, so bright that you can barely stand to look at it. Notice how, at this very moment, you find yourself back in the world within. You are standing at the top of a hill and you can see the temple in front of you. Remember how it looks like, its pillars and its architecture, knowing that it is perfect for you and will become more perfect for you like everything in this world the more you spend time with it. Notice the details and look at them carefully, knowing that you can change them at any time. You have complete power here, and just by wanting something to change, you can transform it instantly by the power of your imagination, your creativity, and your will. There are some people who even choose to leave some of the details murky, undecided, and if that is you, know that you are perfectly free to make that decision. There are no wrong decisions in this place, and everything that needs to happen here will happen the way that it is meant to happen. Take a deep breath as you look over your temple, and then look down. You are on the top of the hill, and there is a staircase made of stone, the same stones of your path. There are 9 steps on this staircase, and you must walk down them to reach the temple. When you are ready, take a deep breath of air into your lungs and step down onto the first step, knowing that by taking this step you are becoming more relaxed. And then onto the second step, exhaling with your descent, feeling yourself lowering downwards. Notice how calm you feel as you easily climb down to the third step, knowing that you are happy to be back in this place, and now down to the 4th step. Step down to the 5th step, pausing to take a deep breath of air in and out, allowing yourself to sink more completely as you step down to the 6th step. allowing this profound state of tranquility to overcome your entire being, completely relaxed as you step down to the 7th step. You are almost at the bottom. Look down and calmly step down to the 8th step as you enjoy this complete state of calm and rest. And now, finally, step down to the bottom, knowing that you are so close to reaching the temple. See the temple standing in all its glory before you. Now, follow the path and approach the temple, knowing that with every single step you are going further into this world than you have ever been. Notice the smells and the sound. There is a stream nearby. You can hear the water. You notice a girl making pottery just outside of the temple. She is sitting there concentrating on shaping vases and other objects. She notices you and she smiles and waves for you to come over to her. You are happy to see her and you want to see what she has to show you. Take a deep breath of air in and walk over to her. She motions you to join her and hands you some clay. Pick up the clay and examine it. Feel it in your hands and realize that it is too hard for you to shape and manipulate. You look up to her for direction, and before you can speak, she motions you over to the water. Walk over to the water in the spring and notice how the water is frozen in time. It isn't cold, it's just not moving. It is as if time has stopped in this place. Now, reach into the water and scoop some of the water up with your hands. Walk back to the girl and rejoin her as she works her clay. I need you to pour the water in your hands over the clay. And as you do, you will notice the clay begin to soften. Using your fingers to work the water into the clay, you can feel it becoming softer and softer as you roll it in your fingers. Look at the clay as you work it and feel it as it becomes more malleable. Now, look over the girl as she shows you what to do. You see her work her clay into a ball and she wants you to do the same as her. Roll the clay into a small ball in your hands. As you breathe in and out, you notice how relaxing this activity is. Literally extracting all of the tension in your body out of it as the clay conforms to your will. See the clay as it becomes a ball in your fingers and know that you are doing perfectly. The girl looks at you and stops. Stop with her and take a look at your ball. Examine it and be proud of it. Right now, there is something inside of your ball of clay. You do not know what it is, only that it must be small because it fits inside of the clay ball that you are holding. It could be anything. A metal key, a wooden chess piece, a silver pocket watch, or even a gold coin. There is no way that you know what is inside of your clay ball, and there is no way that I know either. It might be something special to you that you recognize from your childhood or a loved one. Or it could be something that you never expected to find. You will never know until you open the clay ball. You only know that whatever it is something that you need to complete your journey. As the alchemists of old would say, in sterquiliniis, invenitur. In filth it will be found. What you need most is always to be found where you least wish to look. Now, it's time for you to dig into and open the clay ball. It's time for you to discover what is inside. Reach into the clay and pull it out. Feel the object in your hands and look over it at every single detail. You will find that it is perfect for you in every way. You may have expected to find this, or it might be a complete surprise to you. A surprise that excites and delights you. What you have in your hands is a great treasure and something that you needed to find here in this place. And now that you have found it, you can relax and know that you have achieved what you have set out to do right here and now. Take a deep breath of air in and out, and then place your object somewhere safe, like inside of your pocket. Look at the beautiful girl and see that she is smiling at you. She is happy that you found your treasure. Hand her back the rest of your clay. You don't need it anymore. And watch as she combines it with hers and gets back to work on her pottery. She points towards the water that is frozen in time, and you know that you must go there. Stand up and walk to the water. Look at the water as it hangs completely suspended and unmoving, and notice how even small droplets of water and ripples remain frozen in time, completely unmoving, but yet somehow the water remains soft. You have reached into it before, and you know that the water provides no resistance to your touch. Take your object, your treasure, from out of your pocket and rinse it through the water so that it is completely clean. Notice how as you move your object through the water that it doesn't get wet, and yet all of the clay washes off easily and naturally. Notice the sensation even if you don't fully understand it, and absorb this scene while you enjoy this dream. Allow yourself to capture the timelessness of the moment and be suspended in this place. A world where things move without moving and time passes without passing. Pull out your object and dry it off, making sure that it is as perfect as when you first found it. Then place it back into your pocket. I need you to now turn and face the temple and see it clearly in your mind. The water in the spring is to your back and the temple is in front of you. See it clearly, and now allow yourself to fall backwards into the water. Notice how as you fall backwards, everything seems to happen in slow motion. As you completely penetrate the surface and sink down into a profound state of rest, knowing that you are completely safe in this place and can breathe deeply and easily in this place. The water does not inhibit the air that enters your lungs because the water is frozen in time. And notice how relaxed you find yourself in this moment, a moment where time stands still. See the light of the world as it penetrates through the surface of the water and allow yourself to sink downwards into the water. Noticing how the deeper you breathe in and out, the more relaxed you become and the deeper you sink into the water. As you sink downwards, deeper and deeper, the light of the world becomes darker and darker. The more you relax and allow yourself to fill your lungs with the fresh air around you, the more you want to relax and sink deeper downwards. You are leaving the world within, and with every breath of air you take in, the more the world around you becomes darker, and with every breath out, you become aware of this profound state of tranquility and calm wash over your entire body. It rinses over you. You aren't dreaming, but when you wake up from this place, you will be completely refreshed and alert, wide awake to take on any task or challenge that it presents itself, and you will be able to do them from a place of calm, a deep calm that you carry within. Notice how light you feel in the water and how relaxed your limbs feel, suspended, weightless. Notice your fingers floating and your arms hanging. Your entire body, even to the tips of your toes, feel completely relaxed. Know that these moments fill you with energy, real energy that you will be able to take back with you into the real world, and realize how much you can do with this energy now that you have it. This energy is yours to do with what you will. See the world around you become darker until it is completely devoid of light, and it is totally black. Know that you are fully rested and completely alert, and that you have done wonderfully. Know that you have followed my voice all the way back to me, and that you are now back to the real world. Now, open your eyes. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed this time in the Mirage and you enjoyed meeting this Muse. While inside, you discovered an object that was waiting for you inside of the world within. This treasure is not for you to decipher, although I certainly encourage it. But right now, I need you to grab a pen and paper for the exercise. You will draw your object as best as you can. Don't worry if it isn't perfect and you aren't an artist. It only matters that you can recognize it so that you will be able to remember it and reflect on it. That is all for today. Next time you enter the Mirage, you will discover the purpose of what you have unearthed. See you there. In sterquiliniis invenitur. In filth it will be found.